Hey everyone, welcome to channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm doing a deck review today. This is another inspiration deck that I picked up called Spiritual AF. Now, for those that are sensitive to profanity, I must disclaimer, this deck is filled with it. As you can clearly see on the title of the box, okay? This could also be used as a tool to help those with profanity triggers, maybe to even heal a little bit, or if you just need a really great laugh, because this deck, I will be laughing all the way through it. I will try not to actually read literally the profanity, okay? I will try to be as censored as possible with this, because I certainly don't want YouTube dinging the video. And then we'll pull a card at the end, okay? 99 inspirational cards for people who effing need some inspiration. Okay, this is done by Knock LLC. Okay, and you can pick it up cheap. The only qualm I have about the box itself is that when you pick it up, that happens. Okay, I've already dropped this deck many times all over the floor. I do believe I have all 99 here. But that's what the box looks like, and it does slide out, okay? So I would highly recommend displaying it sideways, okay? That way when you grab it off your shelf or whatever, you know, it's not going to, like, do this mess, okay? All right. So let's get into it. I'll do a quick flip through, and then we'll pull at the end. Now, it does have a little divider here that will help you keep everything tight, okay? Which actually turns into a card holder. Okay, so if you don't have any holders, it has one built in, which is kind of handy. Put that, yeah, that way. And then it has a little description of the deck on a card, and the back side of each one has more of a description for each one, okay? And I love how non-denominational and all-inclusive this deck really is. So that's kind of awesome. And it just talks about how the person who created this, do they actually say? Roxanne McDonald, a.k.a. at spiritual_AF. Interesting. Okay, so you can probably find them. How they came into the concept of this as well, all right? As well as 3 steps to spiritual AFness. 1, pick a card each morning. You could do this if you like, or you could just do it throughout a general reading for yourself or for others. Use the handy easel to keep it in view all day. At the very least, your friends and family will think you're deep AF. Okay, I'm not going to say that. All right. All right. And then you also have other ways to be, okay? Other instructions here as well, which is absolutely hilarious. So many swear words. As an Angelino, I do appreciate this because, you know, growing up, like, profanity really was just part of the vernacular, and, you know, a lot of it was used as adjectives or nouns or whatever to describe things. So it's just too funny for me, okay? And that's the backside of the little instruction tab thing, little card thingy, which is not really a card, but a piece of paper. There you go. And I will pull at the end as well. I'll shuffle it so I can show you how it works. I'm going to do that. That'll work. There you go. All right. So I will go through and show you all the fronts of the cards. And I'll just do a quick like this. I'm not going to read the whole thing, okay? But you can take a gander, see if it's something that you vibe with. All right? We're going to go through all 99 now. Call your BS on your BS. Backside. And there's some really good tips on the backside too from some of these that I've seen. Holding on to resentments is like taking a S in your own heart. Stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Maybe you literally can even. There are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Think twice before you give a F. Feel your effing feelings. Okay, I'm going to be just laughing through each and every. I'm just going to go ahead and show you. Dance like. No kidding. Bad manifestation. Yes, absolutely. Exactly. Sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. Mm-hmm. Exactly. We've seen these everywhere, so these are really good ones. I've seen so many memes of these. Exactly. It's connected to your heart chakra after all. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And release. I would add release to it as well. Otherwise, we just hold on to stuff, right? And that's just more clutter in our energy. Mm-hmm. And of course, each one has that. Exactly. No kidding. Get off your ex's page. Okay. Meditation, aka ... Your gut knows what's up. Trust that, biatch. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I would agree with that. Mm-hmm. I like that. And little inspiration to go dance, right? Or just get moving and grooving physically. Cute. The denial's not just a river in Egypt, right? Okay. Hell yeah. That's also a good prompt just to drink more water and get hydrated, right? Exactly. This might be a self-love, maybe date yourself kind of card. Exactly. You are not your situation. Be the change you wish to see up in this. Be. Don't involve yourself with whack S. I love all this flip the thought with this deck, okay? Namaste. Love like people aren't total a-holes. Heart is the new balls. All the things. Can you see it? Let's unfuzzy it, shall we? There you go. Sometimes we just need a reminder, right? Another prompt to exercise gratitude. That's an important one. People do like to gossip. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. How true is that? Things get harder before you level up. Know that. As people say, new levels, new devils, right? You can't save your face and your A at the same time. Then you'll experience what it's like to grow up in Los Angeles. Yep. And it does get funny. Boundaries. Very important. Absolutely. You can more than a few. Absolutely. Moon love. That could also be a personal identifier too. All right. The moon is represented by Cancer and Pisces, depending on which text you're using. It could be any water sign. Exactly. We do this often, don't we? We dim our light all the time for people that just don't appreciate you to begin with. Whatever prayer means to you, okay? It goes by many names depending on culture. Absolutely. Laughter heals a lot. Ancient, funny. Oh, okay. You're going to cry about it or boss up. Pro tip, do both. Sometimes we just need a reminder. It ain't that serious. And of course, go outside. And of course, every single one has that on the back, okay? So I feel like I'm going to pull 3 for y'all, okay? And we'll see how well I can actually use this on the channel. And if not, I may give it away in a giveaway on Patreon. So be sure to check that out, okay? I do a number of giveaways there. Tangible stuff, readings, that sort of thing. I have lots of tangible little things that get extras all the time. Like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. And I have leftovers. So I'm going to pass it on to someone else. Give that love, right? Now, keep in mind, 99 cards. And I'm glad it's actually a pocket kind of like handheld size. Because that would be very difficult to shuffle if it's any larger. But it does shuffle beautifully and easily. So it shouldn't be too difficult if you've got smaller hands or if you've got carpal tunnel or cubital tunnel like I do. Okay. Shuffle how it feels comfortable for you and your energy. All right. All right, let's get 3. I did say 3, right? All right. Two more, Spirit, please, for the collective. Thank you. All right. First one up we have, if you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. That would be very funny if every single one of these I can actually read as is. All right, hold on. I had to use my non-dominant hand for that. Okay. Check your thoughts with a simple test. When you catch yourself being a jerk, respond the way you would if someone was saying that stuff to your best friend. A simple be please usually does the trick. Today, say as many be pleases to yourself as you need to shut your jerk down. Okay? So be good to yourself today, all right? Someone may need that. You also have, your brain speaks total effery unless you turn your soul on. A human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with BS thoughts that turn into BS actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating, and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul? The soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud-ass ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, focus on gratitude, and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on. That's why I'm here. And that makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, and functional humans. It also makes them way more fun to be around. So that could also be identifiers here, maybe of something that can be also done if you feel guided to do so. Okay, if you want to meditate more, practice more gratitude, read inspiring books. What else is here? Be of service to others in some way, especially if you're trying to be a better leader, problem solver, or functional human at this time. Okay, I'm just like key identifiers in there. And we have, it's okay, guacamole, I'm extra AF too. So I guess if you need to go a little extra, it might be all right with this. Okay, if you're doubting yourself, okay, in terms of something that would turn your soul on, it's okay to have that extra. Okay, being extra means you give a S. Maybe you give a S about your own on fleek eyebrows, or you give a S about the environment, or you give an S about making your ass clap. So I guess you want to dance? Okay. Twerk. Be extra today. Yup, it's a thing. I guess the ass clap's a thing. There's a little asterisk there. Okay. So it's okay to be extra, whatever it is. All right. There you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Check out the Patreon. I may end up having this deck. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how well I can actually use it in readings. If anything, check out readings. See how we use it. Have a good one. Bye.